So a new report out about our atmosphere. Well, how are we doing? Let's find out. Atmospheric volumes of greenhouse gases hit a record in 2013 as carbon dioxide concentrations grew at the fastest rate since reliable global records began. Great, we're setting more records. The planet is literally melting. Okay, more details from Reuters. The volume of carbon dioxide, or CO2, the primary greenhouse gas emitted by human activities, was 396.0 parts per million in 2013. That 2.9 parts per million higher than in 2012. The largest year-to-year increase since 1984, when reliable global records began. The planet is literally on fire. And here we are going to ISIS, squirrel. Oh my God, what are the different terrorists going to do in that particular part of Somalia or Yemen? Oh my God, everybody look over there, concentrate. Now, what happens when we do those wars? Well, the defense contractors get paid, the oil companies, when there's instability in the Middle East, oil prices go up, their profits skyrocket, and the list goes on and on. Well, some of the same oil companies and other powerful companies that are invested in the status quo, they don't want to talk about climate change because that hurts their bottom line. We'd have to regulate them and make sure that they did not put all this carbon dioxide in the air. So all of a sudden, we don't hear anything about that. All right, one more conclusion from Michel Jarraud, who is the WMO Secretary-General here. He says, we know without any doubt that our climate is changing and our weather is becoming more extreme due to human activities such as the burning of fossil fuels. Now that is from the World Meteorological Organization. There is no dispute. As you see on your television sets panic over everything else in the world where people make money, right? There's no panic over this. What if ISIS takes over a little larger part of Iraq? What if the planet melts? What about that? What if the storms are more severe? All the weather patterns are more severe. What if the tides continue to rise? Those are not what ifs. We're in the middle of it happening. You want to yell at Obama for not reacting strongly enough to an emergency? It ain't ISIS. It's global warming. It's climate change. And it doesn't affect the small part of the Middle East where we get our oil from. It affects the whole planet. I got an idea. What if we just change this to this? There you go. Global warming jihad. It turns out the terrorists are coming and they're warming up the planet. Can we get anybody to pay attention then? Well, it's got to be better than what we're doing now. So I hope that reporters go and ask President Obama at the next press conference, what are you doing about the global warming jihad? We demand an address to the nation immediately. Believe me, if we heat up the planet and continue to do it at the rate that we're doing and continue to break the records that we are, we're going to do a hell of a lot more damage than ISIS.